Good morning. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I wanted to talk about something that's really bothering me. So, there are many conditions in this world, and most of them are not visible. I live with a condition called EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. It's an invisible disease. The best way to think about it is anything that can cause you pain, EDS does. So the moving, breathing, eating, anything, it can be affected by EDS. It affects each and every person differently. I have a cane for bad days. I'm 26. I went to college on a wrestling scholarship. So imagine waking up one morning, going from being super fit, able to do whatever you wanted, to falling every time you try to move, hurting every time you try to laugh, not being able to eat your favorite foods anymore. That's what I face. Some people face a lot worse. Some people don't even make it to my age. A lot of times, though, with this condition, you don't know you have it. They treat the symptoms that they see, and that's all it is. But when you figure out you have it, you don't really get rejoiced, because at that time, you find out that there is no cure. There's no real treatment, just to put down the ones that already happened. So the symptoms, if you have arthritis, they'll treat your arthritis. Back pain, they'll treat your back pain. I've gone through numerous hip things, such as radio frequencies, cortisone shots, things to try and alleviate some pain in the hip. Doesn't work. But then we also live in a society where, unfortunately, insurance can go away, and then you can't treat your symptoms anymore, or it's costing you so much out of pocket, you don't even bother. You come to a point where you have to figure out, do you want to live your life, or do you want it to be the thing that controls you? Well, a few years back, when I found out I had the condition, it was 5 years ago about, and I gave up. I really did. I got so depressed. I let it affect my life. I let it affect my marriage. Depression ate me alive, and I barely worked. I relied so much on my husband at that point. Then I realized I didn't want this. I didn't want to be just another person who sits around and does nothing all day. My marriage went downhill because so much ate at it from that and other personal things. After that, I realized I was on my own, and I had to be strong. I started working not one, but 2 jobs to support myself. And once I finally got a little better, I started dating again, and that relationship got eaten up by the depression that caused from this condition. I still love that guy, but unfortunately that story's over due to everything that's happened. Who knows what the future holds? After I got myself better from there, I went to a point of I needed to get out of that state. I needed a new start. I needed to be myself. I moved, started a whole new life, made a plan for myself, and now I've got temporary custody of my 11-year-old nephew. I'm still working 2 jobs, lost my health insurance because I make too much money, so I don't get treatment for any of my symptoms, my condition, and there's so much more. So I'm going to start making a little video blog every couple days to talk about what I go through and what others go through with my condition, to educate more people on it, and hopefully make the world a better place for my condition. Maybe make somebody admit that they have it and be able to get treatment that they need for it. Just because I'm able to push through and work 2 jobs doesn't mean it's easy. Every day is a struggle, and in the future I'll talk more about how each day is a struggle. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in a few days, and even if no one watches it, I'm still going to keep doing it.